Straight sets. What are straight sets? Now, if your program asks for, say, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, for example, with no drop sets, no supersets, no rest pause, no fancy methodologies, just straight up 3 sets of 8 to 12 or 10 to 15 or however many reps we've asked for, those are straight sets. We do one straight up set with no fancy, intricate methodologies or anything like that, followed by a full rest period, followed by another set, another straight up set of the same intention, the same target rep range, followed by a rest period, and so on and so forth. Now, these tend to form the backbone or the majority of your training simply because they're very simple. They're very easy to track progression. They're quite accurate in how close to failure you can approach. They also allow you to take a full rest period after and make sure that they kind of manage the pace of the session quite well. In the absence of all these fancy, difficult drop sets and things like that, they're very easy to standardize your technique and maximize your outcomes. Therefore, they're just the most valuable tool that you can use in training. For example, if you did nothing but crazy high fatigue cost drop sets and you tried to do a million of them in one session, the whole session would feel like you're just thrashing about. You hardly ever get a chance to prioritize technique. Things become very inaccurate, and actually, they're so high fatigue that week to week, you might find your progress is very difficult to track and potentially non-existent. So straight sets will give you a very accurate, simplistic way of tracking progression and maximizing your technique at a fairly standardized fatigue cost. Therefore, all the other stuff can just be sprinkled in to keep things interesting or save time or add to the stimulus that you get, but they wouldn't be the backbone. Your straight sets are the backbone of what you do.